What we really want to do to cope with the overfit issues is to reduce the detail of the cabin variable. So what is a good trick of doing this is to say, I'll put stuff in classes, in buckets which have a granularity that is more useful to me. We have a very natural way of doing it here. If we look at the cabin numbers here, C85, I could just say I'm looking at the section where this cabin is in, right? So section C. What we want to check is, after doing this, is there any one of these buckets where there's still not enough data inside? Because then I might be removing these buckets. I'll show you how to do this in Excel. As said before, you should not feel guilty about doing one-off stuff in Excel. You should use whatever tool makes you arrive at the goal the fastest. So here's the cabin. I'm going to open up one column here, and I'll say that's cabin first. That's going to be the first letter. Then I'll do the left function is just going to take whatever is the first character on the left side. Okay, I'm going to do it on this cells K2, and I'm going to say I just want one character here. You can have more if you want. I'll set it all the way down. Here we are. So here we see a C, etc., etc. Next thing, we want to see how many unique values there are and count them. To do that, an easy way is to use a pivot table. I'll do it on this entire table that I had here. And what we wanted to look at is cabin first letter. So here we can see these are all the unique values we have. So we've got 8 unique values. And then I want that to be counted. So A occurs 15 times, B occurs 47 times. That's pretty much fine, but if we look down the section G and T, we only have 2 rooms from that section. So that's really, really detailed. And think about section T. If that person here survived, the model will learn everyone in T will survive all the time. So that's again a risk of overfit. Let's remove that one and maybe also the G one to be on the safe side. If we have more than 10 things in our buckets, we could set as a bit of a rule of thumb for it to work. This pivot table, by the way, is really useful even beyond these quick analysis pieces. You can use other things than just the count here by using the 3 dots, and I can select the sum of the cabin or other values as well. I can say, okay, the sum will not work because obviously these are text-based things, but if you had some text in here, is an incredibly fast way of doing some analysis on your data.